Hi guys, today is the 22nd of March and we do have a new patch today for The Sims 4 which I'm going to look at with you here. I can see while I've just loaded up my game, I have this pop-up which reads Spring Challenge 2016. Celebrate the outdoors with a new fruit to grow and an egg collection for a limited time only. So the egg collection, from what I understood, is the same thing that happened last year. So you have eggs spawning around the world that you can collect, and I think if you collect all of them, I can't remember how many there were, 10 or whatever, you get that big bunny toy, which I'm guessing is the same this year. That's what's showing in there. I'll have a look at it. And there's also a new thing called Grow Fruit, which is a new harvestable, I'm guessing. And from what I've read in the patch notes, there's also a new NPC that should be able to provide us with the seeds for the fruit, but I'm gonna jump into the game and have a better look at all this stuff now. Also, before I forget, it is mentioned in the patch notes that all creations, be it a lot, a sim or a room, that had their thumbnails replaced with custom images, they will now be labeled as modded. So for instance, the mod I used on some of my latest lots, such as this one, was the Sims 4 tray importer. It basically allowed me to replace the default image with an image of my choice. I personally don't really edit anything, I just attach an image from a slightly different, better angle than what the library would have chosen. So I guess this is the time where I'm going to give my 2 cents on this change and why I think it's a bad one. So this is one of my lots as an example, and then I'll show you what it looks like, what type of thumbnail the gallery generated for this lot. And this is apparently the library slash gallery's best attempt at showcasing my lot, which I'm sure you'll agree with me is ridiculous. It's taken from so far back, you actually pretty much fully see the two lots in front of it for some reason, and it also has a trees blocking the view, so I mean, if I was a person browsing the community gallery and I saw a little thumbnail of this, I would just not even bother looking at it because, well, you can't really tell what it is. And let's be honest, most people don't stop and read the description. Most people just look at the picture, and if they like it, they'll give it a chance, they'll download it, and if they don't like it or if they don't understand it or whatever, they'll just move on. So, I mean, that is why the mod gave builders like me a chance to basically showcase our stuff in a much better light, so people can tell what it is and they will give the lot or the sim a chance and download it. So for instance, this house, you can see I have a nice custom image here, just shows the house much better. I can guarantee you, had I not used a custom image, this lot would have been photographed from a completely different angle. It's actually a updated version of an older lot. So the lot sits on a 30 by 20 piece of land and it's horizontal in layout, but for some reason the game always takes the 30 by 20 lot images in a vertical fashion. So this is as an example, so that's the same lot that I just showed but in older version, so you can see it's taken it from the vertical angle. So had I not used the custom image here, I would have ended up with the same thing. It would have been taken from the side, and I also probably would have been zoomed out as well. So, I mean, to me this is a massive step backwards. I can understand why they would want to stop people using custom thumbnails freely, because obviously, yes, somebody can always, like, you know, add a naked picture or something inappropriate, like, onto their creation, but I mean, people who want to break the rules and abuse the system will find a way regardless. This change just punishes people like me, people who want to share their custom content free builds and sims in the best light possible. So I am quite annoyed by this. But But I'm going to move on to more positive things and look at the new stuff that's in the patch. So these are the Easter eggs that you can gather, same as last year, but you can see these two are glowing. And they are actually two new eggs, so they have a different little stand, so it's not gold as all of these, and this one's purple, and this one's blue, and they also glow. And the reward for collecting the eggs is the same, which is this big bunny rabbit toy. So it's the same as the big teddy bear that children can hug and talk and stuff too, but it actually has a new swatch now, so I believe it originally came in 4 swatches, but now it has 5, so these 4 existed for a year now, and this is the new one, so the multicolored spotty one is the new one. There are also 2 new planters, which I had to use cheats for because they were locked, because I need to complete the grow fruit challenge, but I'm just going to quickly show you. Ain't nobody got time for the challenge right now. So yeah, we have this grow fruit challenge garden pot. So it's just green, there's no other swatches, and there's also the perfect grow fruit challenge garden pot, which is like a jeweled version. So they are located in the outdoor plants, in the trees here. There might be in some other categories, I haven't really checked. I found them here straight away. And they will be locked as rewards, so you either need to complete the challenge or use cheats to unlock them. And there's also a couple new debug items, mainly the grow fruit itself. So I've spotted this thing, which is called super fertilizer. It just looks like an existing debug item. I think it's called ingredients. This one's is super fertilizer. And there's also the seeds, or I've seen somewhere. Yeah, there, so starter grow fruit. So it's just a packet. I'm pretty sure it looks the same as some existing seed object too. And lastly, it's the grow fruit itself. So it looks like that. Can I increase it in size? So we can see it better, so that's what it looks like when it's increased in size. Grow fruit. Moving on, I'm going to look at the new grow fruit challenge and the new NPC that comes with it. So I was originally under the mistaken impression that the NPC is going to spawn on the park lot, which would have been this one, the 50 by 51 in the center of Willow Creek and Oasis Springs, but that's incorrect. The NPC actually spawns on the public park thingy, which is basically like a small park in the inactive world area. So in the Willow Creek, it's actually located in this neighborhood here, so this one with 4 lots, and it's the one behind this lot. I'm not sure if it's originally called Umbridge Manor or mine's called that, but it's this one. So the little park is behind this lot there. So this is the public park that they meant. So the thing behind this lot here. And right now I don't see the NPC, but I'm guessing she's on her way. Might take a little bit for her to show up. Oh, I actually see her now. There she comes. So she is a young adult called Jasmine Holiday, sorry, Jasmine Holiday, not Holloway. And she is a, let me just pause, challenge coordinator. So that is what she looks like. Nice and smiling, and she has a grow fruit on her hot pink blazer there, so you can see. Okay, what can we do with you then? So we can ask about the egg hunt, ask about the grow fruit challenge, ask for fertilizer, ask for grow fruit starter pack, Clover, well, yes, and also give grow fruit 20. So I guess that's the thing that's going to award us the planter if we do it. So let's ask her about the egg hunt. Decorative eggs have been hidden around the world. Dig around in logs, plants and other foliage for the opportunity to collect them all. So it's basically the same as last year's event. You can find eggs randomly while doing certain activities like looking for frogs in logs and harvesting plants and so on. So let's ask about the growth fruit challenge. Why do you keep on moving every time we're trying to talk? Tis grow fruit season. I'm looking to gather a large number of grow fruits for my personal enjoyment and edification. If you could bring me 20 of them, I'll be sure to give you a special reward. Okay, what else? Ask for fertilizer. I only have a limited supply of these special fertilizer packets. These can help evolve your plants quickly. So I'm guessing she's given me something. I do have... Oh yeah, see it there. So super fertilizer. Special fertilizer received from Jasmine as part of the Grow Fruit Challenge. And let's do the last thing, ask for the starter pack. I'm guessing she's gonna give us the seeds. Here's your free starter grow fruit pack. Have fun growing your own grow fruit tree. Let me see, I have a lot of stuff in the inventory. Yep, so starter grow fruit packet. Let's open the seed packet. What happens? We've got our grow fruit, so now we can plant it and grow our own tree. Okay, so I have planted the grow fruit and this is what it looks like. You can see it glows. It doesn't glow straight away. I think that the plant needs to be sufficiently mature and it then starts glowing. So I'm gonna harvest it now because I think it's sprouted. Yes, so harvest. And they should give me more grow fruit. So it's given me free. And mine's nice because I fertilized it with the grow fruit fertilizer, so I believe that's what made it nice instead of neutral. So I've collected 20 grow fruit now, and just to show you where the public garden is in Oasis Springs, I'm going to go there now to give my fruit in it, as opposed to going back to the Willow Creek one. So it is located in this neighborhood here. So this one, and it's going to be around there, so to the side of this lot on the bottom, the very right one, it's gonna be about there. I'm just gonna jump in the game and show you a bit better. Okay, so here I am in the game, and this little space here is the public gardens in Oasis Springs. So you can see the NPC here. It's nowhere near as lush as the Willow Creek one, but so there's the lots there, and there's the background with the stuff. So this is the park. So I'm going to turn my grow fruit in now.
Oh, yes!
Here you go. Congratulations, the Grow Fruit Challenge garden pot is now available for purchase. So yes, I'm guessing it just lifted off the restriction on it, because without cheats it has a lock. But I'm guessing when the event is over, they'll just remove the reward portion of it, so it'll still be available, but you won't need to unlock them anymore. But yeah, if you don't want to deal with the hassle of growing the fruit and stuff, you can always just buy the planters in the buy menu. Another change in this patch is a one concern move objects on sheet. So before, if you had objects lifted in a room, I'm just gonna place a few in here. So I'm gonna have this plant here and this plant and this one as well. So previously, if you had some floating objects in your room and you wanted to change the wallpaper, the objects would light up yellow, and which basically signified that they would be either deleted if the lot was not lived in, or they would be placed in family inventory if there were sinners living on the lot. But now, as you can see, I can easily change the wall and the objects stay floating, and similarly if you tried removing a wall, they would drop or get removed, so they're still there when I remove this wall. And if I build again, so they're still there. So great news for the builders who like to use move objects on cheat, because now you don't need to worry about your stuff disappearing or dropping to the ground anymore. So that's good. I believe there's also a few minor changes to some objects and like sim wishes and stuff, but I'm not really gonna go through them because they're not really that serious in my opinion. You can always find the patch notes and read up on them if you're curious. But I believe that's everything I wanted to show. So I would like to thank you for watching, and I shall see you later. Enjoy your grow fruit and eggs and move objects on stuff, and hopefully not too bummed out by the change to the custom thumbnails. Oh well, but yeah.